Denying class placement and withholding reports cards and rewards. That's what Chattanooga Valley Elementary School parents are told will happen if they do not pay overdue lunch charges for their kids.
We talked to a parent who says that's the school's way of shaming children and their families. Alana LaFleur shows us what she plans to do about it. Alana.
Kim, Calvin, there's a letter sent home with students last week, and it says that together students at Chattanooga Valley Elementary owe more than $3,000 for lunch fees. We talked to a woman named Dolly Martin who says she just couldn't sit by and do nothing. Dolly Martin has a son in kindergarten. This letter came home with him last week.
The consequences that were listed in the letter, I was furious.
The letter is from Chattanooga Valley Elementary's principals. It says collectively students owe more than $3,000 in lunch debt. It goes on to say that students won't be placed on next year's class roster and won't get report cards if they don't pay. According to the letter, students without debt will be rewarded with a free icy on field day.
Basically, it's segregating the children away in a socioeconomical type of environment.
After she got this letter, Martin was so upset she took matters into her own hands to pay off that $3,000.
This is just some of the items that have been collected so far from the community.
Saturday, Martin will sell these donations at a garage sale at her tattoo shop in Rossville. All the money will go to the student lunch debt at Chattanooga Valley and other schools, so no one has to be treated differently.
I think it shames the children. I think that it segregates them from their peers. If one kid gets an icy and the next kid can't because his parents can't afford to pay lunch money, like, how do you explain that to a 5, 6, 7-year-old? They don't understand that concept.
Walker County School Superintendent Damon Rain says it's just a reminder to parents to make payments.
In no way are we shaming. There's not a circle of kids that go out with signs that say we don't have a balance and so we get the icy. That's not at all what it is.
Whether or not parents pay up, Rain says contrary to the letter from Chattanooga Valley's principal, students won't be denied placement, report cards, or meals. But he still hopes they'll make those payments.
The school ends up having to write a check for any of those balances because the school nutrition program can't have a balance. That's a federal guideline.
Throughout Walker County, Rain says lunch charges are about $25,000. Calvin.
Thanks, Alana. Rain says the letter is nothing new. The district has sent out others like it throughout the years and reminds parents periodically of student balances. The Georgia Department of Education says there is no state policy regarding how to handle lunch debts.
Going on right